is of the essence.
Yeah, I can.
All right, you got it?
Yeah.
All right. Hi, good evening, everyone. I just want to quickly let people know, like, today was tax day, and people don't really think about where the money's going. And I'm trying to get people to think about where the money is going. Right now, we're spending $3.8 billion they're handing over to the state of Israel. They're just getting it to them. Say, you do what you want with it. And what they're doing with it is harming Palestinian kids, mostly. You can look this up yourself. Just look up where the $3.8 billion every year is going. So if anyone would like a flyer, we got flyers where we're handing out. If you'd like a flyer, just raise your hand. We're trying to get people to be aware of where more money's going.
Yeah, instead of that money going to housing for paying off student
this could basically, if we took that money home and spent it on things we need, we can actually have a home for over 500,000 families. Like 500,000 families could have a home. I don't know if that resonates with people here. For healthcare, you could provide free healthcare for 1.3 million kids. So to me, that's a no-brainer. Again, if anyone would like a flyer, just raise your hand. Not everyone at once.
Yeah.
Would anyone like a flyer?
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for listening.
Yeah, we need to educate ourselves of where our money's going to.
Anyone else?
And $3.8 billion.
Yeah, this is the Bronx Green Party and the Jewish Voice for Peace. Please spread the word and do something beyond just voting day. Thank you. Children, mostly, because they killed off all the adults. There's just kids, mostly. This needs to be learned about. This is the biggest cover-up of a human atrocity, one of the biggest happening. Look at the celebrities like Roger Waters from Pink Floyd, who is speaking up about this. Amnesty International is condemning Israel as an apartheid state. This is real. So a question to all of us, why are we giving $3.8 billion to an apartheid state?
Yeah, instead of that money being used.
Instead, that money can be used for housing, for health care, for canceling student debt. 100,000 students could get their debt canceled. Almost 500,000 families could get a home. 500,000 people can get a home. Over 1 million kids can get health care.
But we give $3.8 billion to Israel so they can take away.
Yeah, if you'd like a flyer, just raise your hand.
Palestinians.
Flyer over here.
The Israeli military also trains the NYPD. That's one of the reasons we have so many incidents.
Please share it. Don't just toss it. Take a picture of it. Look up the information first. See if you agree with it. And if so, support the Green Party, the Bronx Green Party, as well as Jewish Voice for Peace. You want to get off?
I want to get off, yeah. Let's go. Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for listening.
Okay.
It gives a lot of it away to other countries where that money could obviously be used for things that we need right here. I mean, just take a look around. It does not rocket science. Why are we allowing this? $3.8 billion is going to the so-called state of Israel. That's not even mentioning the other wars that we that were disasters in the past. But just giving this money to other countries to basically harm the Palestinian people.
I know it's rush hour. Right now, the trains are running right behind each other because there's a delay in Manhattan. So there's a Parkway bound train behind us. If you're confused, another thing, if you have doubt of where you're going, do not board the train because you're just going to end up getting lost. Figure it out on the platform before you board any train. Thank you. Have a great day. Thank you for letting me.
Would anyone like a flyer about what we're trying to inform people about? If we took the money out of this 3.6 billion, 3.8 billion we use in Israel.
Every year,
towards Schimmelhorn. You can transfer here for the C and G trains.
1.3 million kids, public housing for 500,000 families, and student debt canceled for over 100,000 young folks. Would anyone like a flyer? I don't know if people are aware, but like this was tax day, and a lot of people spent a lot of money given to the government. A lot of your hard-earned money went to the U.S. government, and what the government does with it is give it to other countries. It's like, who wants money here? Let's hand it out to other countries. Israel gets $3.8 billion every year. This is money that could be, for instance, this can be used to give healthcare, free healthcare for 1 million
Americans.
1.3 million kids.
American
Good evening,
kids.
everyone.
Yeah,
Never
American
go out
kids.
to the track for any reason. Even if you drop something important, we can get it back for you.
Yeah, that 3.8 billion also public housing that could provide.
Just a police officer, an MTA employee, or go to the help point in the town.
Yes.
The New York City Police Department would like to remind you that an open purse or bag can be a target for criminals. Please secure your
Anyway,
belongings.
we
Stay
got
aware of your
flyers.
surroundings and of anyone who may need it.
If anyone would like a flyer, this woman is giving out flyers. I'm giving out flyers. Just raise your hand if you'd like one. We're trying to just get people to not keep funding the U.S. war machine and its allies around the world that do harm to peace-loving people, like the Palestinians. So this can also cancel the debt of 100,000 students for their college tuition.
Right now,
100,000 people can get free education. Instead, we're handing it off to other countries like Israel.
Yeah. Israel
That's-
right now is killing the Palestinians.
They bomb people regularly. Would anyone like a flyer?
They're committing genocide, and it's American taxpayer money that's helping them do that. And instead of using the money for Americans here, they're using it to give to Israel so they can kill Palestinians and take their land. Please educate yourself.
Where your tax money's going? Thanks.
Please educate yourself on what's going on and what your government is doing.
Anyway, thanks for listening. Did anybody know any of this information before I mentioned it? She's nodding her head no. Anyone else? Did anyone know about this before I mentioned it?
The media doesn't talk about it. They
Media's
keep
not going to talk
the
about
way
it.
they censored everything.
The best thing we can do for ourselves is to turn off the TV and to start tuning into grassroots movements that are trying to educate people about the conditions of others, like our neighbors, and where our money's going. Please consider doing something better with your time and your energy and your money than to give it to Israel to bomb and terrorize Palestinian children, and kidnap them and put them in prisons without due process. This is happening regularly, and they're training our police. So,
Thank you.